Hello and welcome to my video on advanced SAS programming. So in this video we'll learn about some of the statistical procedures used in SAS. So what are the statistical procedures used for? They are used to analyze and calculate statistical data. Okay, so let's start by learning about the Proc Means statistical procedure. So in Proc Means, when you work on Proc Means, it gives you the number of observations of that dataset. It gives you the mean, median, standard deviation, maximum and minimum values of that dataset. Okay, so there are two ways in which you can perform Proc Means. One is without giving an option. So with no options, so what it does is, for no options, when you give no options in Proc Means, it will take the last imported dataset for calculations. Okay, so to understand this procedure, I have imported two datasets. One is electrical, so you can see these are the columns in electrical: gender, state, transactions, credit line, and sales. The next one is the aviation, which I have imported. So you can see these are the columns like ship mode, sales, variable, country, region, and so on. So when you use the Proc Means procedure right now, suppose you say Proc Means and then you say run. So what it will do is, it will give the number of observations, mean, standard deviation, minimum, maximum for the electrical dataset, as it was the last dataset which was imported. Okay, and now when you give using options, when you directly specify that this is the dataset I want to perform my calculations on, so we will say data is equal to electrical, and then we do run. Then you can see that it performs the analysis and the calculations on the electrical dataset. Okay, and you can specify what all variables you need in the output. So you can say data is equal to electrical n, mean, and standard deviation, and then run. So in this case you will see that just the three of variables will be seen in the output. So you can see just the number of observations, mean, and standard deviation is given in the output. Okay. Now when we say data is equal to, suppose, the aviation data set. Now we need the mean, the median, and mode, and P25, P50, P75, and then we say bag of sales, and then we say class, ship mode, then we say run. Okay, so in this case you can see that the data is aviation, and these are the calculations which you need to perform, where sales will tell you that you have to perform calculations on the sales data for the aviation data set, and the class specifies that you have to calculate the average sales, you have to calculate the sales for each ship mode type. So it will give you it is kind of a group by condition. Okay. And then this P25 will tell you the first quartile of sales column for the ship mode, for each ship mode. So it will give you the average, the quartile of the sales column. P50 will give you the second quartile of sales column, and P75 will give you the third quartile of the sales column. Okay. So, okay, I think it's this variable. Let us just run it again. And now you can see that it has grouped the sales variable, the sales value by the ship mode type, and then it gives the observations, mean, median, mode, the first quartile, the second quartile, and the third quartile values for the sales variable. Okay. Now we will learn about the proc frequency. So what is it used for? It is used to obtain the frequency distributions. Okay. So for this also I will use the electrical data set. So whenever we have to perform proc frequency, we have to first sort the data. So we will say proc this electrical, and then we say by product. We want to sort the data by product. It depends on the requirement, but we have to perform proc frequency, so the prerequisite is to first sort the data. Okay, the product is not found. Let us see that it has product or not. Okay, no, I guess we do not have product in this, so we will just sort it by, let's see, we will sort it by the sales. Okay, let's write here sales. So it will sort the data by sales. So you can see that the data is sorted by sales. And then we run proc frequency data is equal to electrical. Then we do run. Now we will see the frequency, the cumulative frequency, the percent, the frequency for each customer ID, for each gender, for each state, for every variable in the electrical data set. So you can group these variables, but if you want to check the frequency and all the frequency parameters of the variable, you will use the proc frequency statement, statistical procedure. Okay. So this concludes some of the statistical procedures used in SAS. So I'll discuss about more of the statistical procedures like univariate, correlation, regression in my next video. So till then, bye bye.